Hello everyone. We are glad to welcome you back to this month's edition of Bookkey. In our next section titled The Untold, this month we bring to you a dense and voluminous yet brilliant and mesmerizing book, The Gift by Vladimir Nabokov.
Published by Penguin UK, 4.2 stars on Amazon and 4 stars on Goodreads.
The Gift, which is the last of the novels Nabokov wrote in his native Russian and which is the crowning achievement of that period in his literary career. It is also his ode to Russian literature, evoking the works of Pushkin, Gogol and others in the course of its narrative. The book narrates the story of Fyodor Godunev-Cherdintsev, an impoverished émigré poet living in Berlin who dreams of the book he will someday write. A book very much like The Gift itself. For most of his life, Vladimir Nabokov was quite literally a man without a country. It is a small irony then that his career falls so neatly into national phases: Russian, German, French and American, plus the protracted coda he spends in a Swiss luxury hotel during his final decade. The Gift, which he wrote between 1935 and 1937 in Berlin, is the grand summation of his second phase. It describes, for starters, the sentimental education of a young Russian writer, Fyodor. This hyphenated creation has more than a few things in common with the author, despite Nabokov's vehement denial in the novel's foreword. The Gift is considered by some the most original, unusual and interesting piece of prose writing of Russian émigré writing and the most difficult of Nabokov's Russian novels. Initially, the complex novel was not successfully received. It was either ignored or criticized as an incendiary attack on Russian literature. A lesser-known other fact about this highly reputed writer is that his last literary work titled The Origin of Laura was published 30 years after his death against his wish by his son Dmitri. In 2009, after years of consideration, Dmitri, who served as executor of his father's literary estate, decided to publish this novel, which Nabokov was frantically trying to finish at the time of his death. Nabokov specifically requested that Dmitri destroy the novel's manuscript, which consists of 125 handwritten index cards, but his son just couldn't bring himself to torch the book. Instead, it spent 3 decades in a Swiss bank vault while Dmitri tried to decide what to do with it. He eventually became worried that what would happen to the manuscript after his own death, so decided to publish the book. The book received mixed reviews upon being published. Cost of the Kindle edition Rs 471. If you found this video informative, give us a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to Endeavor Careers for upcoming follow-up videos. We will be delighted to know if you found our book recommendations informative and interesting. See you next month with more such specially curated recommendations for you. Until then, dream, endeavor, achieve, and happy reading.